Hey there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim here to do a message for you all for your next 3 days. We're going to take a look at the energies coming in next 3 days, but also from your spirit guides, from your angels, kind of like what do they want you to know too. So, that can go past the 3 days, but we're going to pull from Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck and her alchemy deck, Urban Tarot for the 3 days, along with the 108 Oracle deck. The sword. Whoa. I think of the sword of truth here. Some kind of truth cutting through everything. The sword is an extension of one's hand, right? It's an extension of your power. The sword. You have power in your thoughts. You have power in the truth. Okay, and then the father archetype is coming out here. So, maybe it's like the emperor energy. This might be about some sort of truth that you are finding out regarding your earthly father, your father, for some. Something you're just now discovering or realizing. There can be some sort of, also, I'm going to say, gift or ability or like claircognizant, and knowing that may be inherited from the father's line. Could be his mother, but something like that too. What else wants to come out here? Autumn is a really good card for harvest. It's a card for timing, I guess, if you're in this hemisphere, but so maybe we're looking at September or October as timing. And then I have Uranus on the bottom, which is drastic changes. Drastic change. Something about the energy here is rising. I'm wondering if something got you upset or heated, or is getting you, like, I kind of get an antsy vibe when I see the reddening card. I feel like something has been built up to this point of there has to be some sort of release. Something to do with this energy. So, and then the autumn card, it's got 9 gold balls. So it's kind of like your 9 of Pentacles. Like it's suggesting that there's going to be a harvest. So since seasons kind of vary here in the world, it might be just saying that you may have some sort of, we'll see with this deck what wants to come through as far as finances and things like that. But it's usually a good sign that something is about to come to fruition for you regarding finances. I wonder I almost want to clarify these cards up here with a different deck. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do that after I get 3 days laid out. Yeah, 9 of coins. It is like their 9 of Pentacles. So that's just confirmation that it is, for some of you all, a very big financial gain, or it's usually like a lump sum of money. So it can be a win. It can be a payout. What am I doing here? It's a lump sum. Major gain coming. And I don't think I think the timing is actually sooner now that I see it confirmed here with the tarot too. About your harvest, and for somebody it's an inheritance because of this father and that showing up. Bottom of the deck is peace. So it's agreeing in a way. It's like agreeing to disagree, or agreeing on one thing that is in common, which would be that there's a need for peace, right? So it's like ceasefire or something like that too. The Star, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, Yeah, I was getting that feel off of the reddening card, is that there's some kind of Five of Swords energy here. Some kind of arguing, fighting, conflict, or bickering. You have heavy Aquarius energy, the Star and the Five of Swords. We have Aquarius down here twice, but with the fixed signs, we have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs are associated with the World and the Wheel of Fortune. So something is turning and it's going in a different direction. You may be like stepping into the spotlight somehow with your path. Something that you do. Here we have generosity, humanitarian, compassion, unselfish, a benefactor, like helping somebody else out in a major way. But the Star is like she's reaching for something. So there's hope, but it could be something that's putting you in the spotlight here with the Star. If the Hermit, and they have the Ace of Wands. Nice. Now, this might be what is linked up to you receiving some kind of big financial assistance. It might be, or payout. It may be this new path. This path is something that you found. I see the spark here that the Hermit is lighting up. Like he found that spark within himself, or he found the light within himself, and then this path appears. It's something that you've manifested. And I'm getting a really heavy magician vibe off of this together. Some sort of magic that you have. Yeah, magic that you have found in yourself. And it's manifesting now. And it's manifesting. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, it says Wheel of Karma on this deck, but karma, dharma, destined, divine intervention, luck, and fortune. It's the new cycle. So this passion that you found within yourself, it can be something that you feel passionate about for work or for romance. It can go either way with the Ace of Wands, but it is a new beginning. See, so a new beginning is down here on the childhood card. It says playful lightness of being, kind of like that wand energy anyway. 10 of Wands and Justice. Whoa. There's the truth. There's a truth here that's coming about. It's your truth, but it lets you know simply that there's some type of load that you've been carrying, and I feel like this is probably physical also. Some type of energy that you have been putting towards carrying the load for others, and it's too much, and this can lead to burnout, or we could say, actually you could say it's a completion, because it's like you've done the best that you could in some situation, and the truth is that the scales have to be balanced in some way, and that it's going to require like you not carrying everything for everyone else. Yeah, see uplifting energy with the hot air balloon that's associated with this scale balancing out, and you not feeling so stressed. So balance, uplifting, freedom, ascension, view, elevate, feeling good. So it's this 10 of Wands heavy energy, you know, of feeling stressed or angry and frustrated. Maybe because you are being pulled in different directions with that Five of Swords, you know. It can be a card where we're conflicted inside because of so many different ways that we're being pulled. But there is something that's changing with this. And just the 10 itself lets you know that something's coming to a completion. But then you also have the changing card. So something is changing. Now we'll clarify. I think the Father here in this reading for a lot of you all is representing a person that is taking action on some sort of truth and putting their foot down and saying that they're simply not going to carry this anymore or this much anymore. I think that it might be talking about that masculine energy of action. Action upon something that you know now to be a truth. So tell me about this day 1. Wow, too many. Too many. Queen of Swords. Ooh, very protective. You're communicating effectively if this is your energy. It is a Libra energy. We have Libra, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Sag, the Hermit would be Virgo, and we have Aquarius, big time Aquarius here. But this is somebody that is protecting what they love, who they love, and their own standards and their own morals. You know, this is somebody who's like, no, I won't accept this, and I won't accept that. This is what I will accept. It's healthy boundaries that are put up. It's a very, as you can see, an effective way of communicating. She's cute. Yeah, effective way of communicating here. But this person usually has humor, too, about everything, you know, but will not let you run them over, for one thing. Will not let you run them over. And if you make that person mad, they may come at you with a statement that hurts somebody's feelings. And it might come off as cold, but it has something to do with boundaries. It has to do with boundaries, but it also has to do with intellect, because this is associated with somebody who's like really clear thinking. And so there's a reason for it. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a reason for it. Tell me about the Hermit and the Ace of Wands, please. Lovers in the reverse. Clearly in the reverse. So there's, whoa, 5 of Swords here on, I mean 7 of Swords, I'm sorry, on here with this 5 of Swords and the Lovers in the reverse. There's some sort of truth here that's got you, like this card, keeping your thoughts to yourself, but your actions are going to be like kicking other people out of the house or kicking people out of your energy because they were deceptive or they're sneaky or they tried to pull one over on you, and you figure it out. You figured it out. If this is a specific person, it's like you don't trust that person anymore with the Lovers in the reverse. If it's a job that kept something from you, you don't trust that place anymore. There's something here about making that judgment call, like she's kicking these energies out, right? So maybe you're kicking some energies out of your energy because they have made you upset, and now there's this new thing coming in. And when it comes in, this opportunity, I think you're going to get in the hot air balloon and take it and just rise up out of there. Whatever situation it is, rise up out of there. Yeah. Whew. Capricorn. What kind of truth did the Hermit find out? That there's something that you have to have in order to make yourself really satisfied and happy. And it involves the world being new for you. It involves a new chapter. And the Hermit has decided, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to, life is not always magic, unicorns, and rainbows. But when you have so much deception around you or so much negativity, you're wanting this world energy, and you maybe are focused here on, I'm gonna do me. This person's doing themselves, right? They're doing, that didn't sound right. They're doing them, like they're in the hot tub, right? And they're enjoying themselves. So there's something here where your focus is like on you, and when the Hermit gets to spend time to know thyself, and they realize, okay, well, there's something that's shifted within me, and this environment doesn't match up. That's what I'm getting, is this environment does not match up for me. That's what I'm feeling. I saw that. I knew that was going to come. We have the Queen of Wands and the Chariot here, trying to peek out as part of the message. This is the new wheel, right? This is the new cycle. It's not been easy. And because of the way that it's showing, it's like there's still some grimy stuff that's getting thrown off of the wheel, or that you're having to experience. You can look at it that way. But it's in transition to this new phase, to this new season. And it's going to be more in alignment with your truth. They're saying to be bold and brave and confident with yourself, with standing up for yourself, or with maybe putting yourself back out there, because there's definitely like a victory to be had with this Chariot. And this may be that a move, it might be necessary, or something like that. Yeah, I'm just feeling that energy of somebody saying, you know, I'm going to be sassy if I want, or I can be sassy at this point. Like, because of so much stuff that you've been through, or that you've been dealing with lately. It's a lot. It's overwhelming. It's too much. It's too much stress on top of something else. You know what I mean? It's too much stress on top of something else. And so now I was feeling this, the Magician here with your truth. You're manifesting your victory. Yeah, your victory, your Six of Wands, your victory. You're manifesting this, and it's your justice, it's your truth, it's your good karma paying off. Yep. So the wheel is turning. Don't doubt that. I have a lot of major arcana here, so we have a lot of changes. That's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. Look at that, 555. Big change. Let's get an angel number for you. Also, if you would like a private reading, and thank you for people who have gotten private readings. I really appreciate that support. The information is in the description box below. And thank you for all the ways that you support the channel, for being here, commenting, liking, however you do it. Thank you for being you. 28, I'm a leader. So you can bring something together here, right? You are a leader. I feel like that's something to do with this father energy, actually. Not the father, the masculine energy of like, you're going to be you're something of a leader. Like, once you make a decision to take some sort of action, it's maybe go time for you and whoever else that you're protecting, or whatever it is that you're taking with you that you're protecting. You have a new you have balance here, but you have this ability, like the Queen of Swords, to see all sides of a situation and then try to come out with the best solution, right? So 2 is saying I'm diplomatic, but it could be talking here about a significant partnership. And 22, so 2s are important too, as well as 8. We have 8. 88 says you're on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life, finding numerous opportunities for success and achievement. I am wealthy. And then master number 22, 222. You're in possession of incredible creative powers. It is assured you can achieve anything you wish. I'm aligned. Yeah, you are aligned. 00 says that your angels are sending you signs and signals, and they're asking you to pay more attention to the synchronicities at this time, the symbols, this maybe the things that you find randomly outside or in your home. Acknowledge it and let them know that you have seen it, and then they will send you more just with your acknowledgement. They're also saying to go inward with meditation and prayer. So 00 says I'm observant. And that's what I have for you. I'm sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye.